Mike Vigil, Special Agent DEA. A story of courage and dedication in the global fight against illegal drugs. DEA. In 1973, the United States government created the Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, with the goal of combating drug trafficking worldwide. Since its inception, the agency has been key in the fight against drugs, and one of the names that stands out in the history of the DEA is Mike Vigil, a man who, with his courage and strategic vision, managed to initiate and coordinate multinational operations against drug cartels on various continents. On July 1, 1973, President Richard Nixon created the DEA as part of his total war on drugs, consolidating multiple agencies under a single federal entity to combat drug trafficking with greater coordination and intelligence. Mike's history. Mike Vigil, born in New Mexico, joined the DEA at a pivotal time and distinguished himself as one of the agency's most famous agents, developing global strategies involving more than 36 countries simultaneously. Throughout his career, he earned a place in the history of the fight against drug trafficking. Early years. Mike Vigil was born in Espanola, New Mexico, into a family with strong values. His father, Samuel Vigil, was a World War II hero, and his uncle, Ramon Vigil, also fought in the war and died in the Battle of the Bulge. These examples of sacrifice and honor shaped Mike's life. From a young age, he became interested in police science and criminology, which led him to graduate with honors from New Mexico State University. Vigil joined the DEA, where he began his career as the youngest agent of his generation. Ascents. Throughout his career, Mike Vigil rose rapidly within the DEA because of his many successes. During his tenure, he was responsible for coordinating numerous multinational operations involving countries such as Mexico, Colombia, Afghanistan, China, and many others. One of the most significant operations led by Mike Vigil was Operation Containment, an unprecedented strategy involving 25 countries, including the Russians and Chinese. During the first year of the operation, 24 tons of heroin were seized. The main objective of this initiative was to stem the flow of heroin in the region, blocking transportation routes before they reached consumer markets. Thanks to his strategic vision and multinational coordination skills, Vigil established an international network of alliances that facilitated intelligence sharing and joint operations which dismantled numerous major criminal organizations. Operation Containment became a model for joint action and is considered one of the most successful anti-drug offensives in modern history. Global strategist Mike Vigil has been instrumental in designing global strategies against drug trafficking and terrorism, as well as in creating intelligence-sharing platforms between security forces around the world. His leadership has strengthened international cooperation, enabling unprecedented joint initiatives that have had a global impact. For his distinguished career, he has received multiple awards. China awarded him the key to the city of Shanghai, and in the Dominican Republic, former President Hipólito Mejia awarded him an Admiral's Sword as a sign of honor and respect. He was also named an honorary general by Afghanistan for his extraordinary achievements. Mike received the prestigious Top Cop Award from the National Association of Police Organizations, NAPO. Each of these recognitions reflects his tireless commitment to justice, the rule of law, and global peace. Throughout his career, Mike Vigil has demonstrated a unique strategic ability to dismantle criminal organizations. During his years of service with the Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, he operated in the world's most dangerous locations, utilizing an approach that combined the development of intelligence and complex planning. His ability to infiltrate the most deadly and structured criminal organizations allowed him to arrest thousands of drug traffickers, many of them leaders of powerful international cartels. Vigil implemented a variety of tactics, including undercover work, coordinated operations, and the use of multi-agency intelligence to capture key figures in the drug trade. In countries such as Mexico, Colombia, and Afghanistan, his multifaceted approach helped dismantle worldwide drug operations that would otherwise have continued to operate with impunity. Thanks to his courage and determination, many of these arrests had an immediate impact on destabilizing drug distribution networks worldwide. His expertise was not limited to arrests. He also played a key role in creating information-sharing platforms between international agencies. This allowed for the sharing of crucial intelligence about multinational drug trafficking, thus increasing the effectiveness of dismantling them. Mike Vigil, whose name remains synonymous with the deadly struggle against organized crime, is an example of dedication, resiliency, and sacrifice. Renowned writer Mike Vigil is also the author of several books exploring the world of drug trafficking and organized crime, which include Deal, Metal Coffins, The Blood Alliance Cartel, Narco Queen, The Land of Enchantment Cartel, Claw of the Dragon, The Rise of the Sicario, Afghan Warlord, Drug Capo.
The most important thing is knowing that I always did the right thing, that I never made deals with criminals, and that my work helped save lives. My legacy is that of a man committed to justice and a safer world.
He is Mike Vigil.